And we are live. Greetings, everyone. So we've got a lot of news to go through. Depot is not here to join me this month, but he'll be back next month. Just want to say to kick off that we had talked about a Chicago event. That Chicago event, for just logistical reasons, has been moved to the fall. So stay tuned here for some details on that. In-person event will be a nice way for Tridion customers to get together and get product updates, etc. So for product updates, we've got Tridion Docs 15.2.1, which is out, and that is sort of an additional release, lots of UI improvements. Everybody's waiting for the 15.3 release, which is going to be taking place in June. So mark your calendars for June for Tridion Docs 15.3. That's got a lot of features regarding publication manager. You'll be able to do a lot of your tasks in publication manager just through your browser interface. So it's very welcome, especially for those of you like me who use Mac. We also announced Language Weaver Pro at RWS. So this is for customers who are also interested in machine translation. So we've been using neural machine translation models for the last 10 years. We're sort of evolving into this hybrid model, which also incorporates large language models. So there was a new way that you could use machine translation, new technology that's available. It's all integrated into the Tridion platform. It's a really great way, I think, for organizations to really expand the number of languages that they can support. And of course, it all goes through the approval processes through Tridion Enterprise. So look out for that. As well, just in terms of events, on April 12th to 15th, we're going to be at Convex. And so at Convex, Depot is going to be there, and he's going to have his test kitchen, and he's going to be cooking up a storm there with technology, including a technology called Tridion Connect. So just to let everybody know, we're centralizing a lot of technology around the Tridion platform. Tridion Connect is going to allow customers to connect Tridion sites, Tridion docs to a larger ecosystem of systems. So there's going to be many more announcements of that to come. So Tridion Connect and Tridion Agent are both coming out. The Tridion Connect first version is going to be coming out later in the summer, and Tridion Agent later in the summer, and then Tridion Connect, the final version, is going to be coming out in the fall. And then we get over to also on April 15th, we're going to be doing on the Tridion site side of things, we're going to be doing a webinar. So this is an online webinar talking about the MCP server. Now, before we were always discussing, okay, we've got the MCP server, which is going to be part of 10.1.3. We've decided to split the two things off so that you can actually use the MCP server with 10.1.2 on the Tridion side of things. So our current status is that we've got the MCP server was just announced and just released. And then 10.1.3 is going to be coming out in a couple of weeks. So you might look to sort of upgrade to 10.1.3 and use the MCP server. This MCP server, it's going to be an early release. There's so much power behind it. There's a lot of things that you can do. We're suggesting for customers to try a couple of use cases in a development environment, and then give us some feedback, and then make some plans to roll it out in a larger release in the fall. So in the fall, we're going to come out with 10.5, which is also going to have all these extra improvements for the MCP server. So just to let everybody know that this is really the early release. Tridion Docs customers, you should know as well that MCP is going to be coming to Tridion Docs as well. We just happen to do it on Tridion sites first this time. So let's let me share my screen, and I will just put up the screen. So this is the sign up for the event. And by the way, the fastest way to get here is you just type tridion.com, and it'll redirect you into the right space. And then you go into resources, events. For this one, it's a sign up form. So when you sign up for this, you're going to be able to log into the webinar. And in the webinar, I'm going to be joined with Natalia from research and development. We're going to just go through like a couple of use cases. I'm going to talk to her about, some of the value. She's going to show you some really good things, and it's going to be a live webinar. So if you've got questions, enter them in the chat, and we'll get to you. So hope to see you either on this webinar, or hope to see you on the or you'll be seeing Depot at Convex. So thank you everyone, and we'll catch up again next month.